All right, Michelle Yeoh or Tony Jaa?
They're like too different. It's too different.
Too different.
But you gotta choose.
Yeah, like your life depends on it.
You gotta choose.
Come on, man.
And welcome back to a very careful episode of the Careful Boys, where today we are still blessed with the Marshall Club. Andy and Brian over here.
Thanks for having us, guys. We're grateful.
It's pretty sick.
Wait, why do you guys call yourselves? You guys call yourselves?
Why is it careful, boys?
You like that?
Yeah.
See how careful it was?
Because you're right.
In 2020,
Yeah, 2020.
we had to be more careful with the things that we say. Because remember, back in the day, it was different.
Right, it was different.
Hey, have you guys ever like looked back at your Facebook thing? It pops like from 10 years ago. The you say is like it's a different time.
And then we frame it.
We had to disable our deactivate our Facebook.
That's why I deleted my Twitter. I deleted it.
Yeah, because we said so much.
Because you guys are, I mean, in Hollywood too, so you're even more like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I even worse like over like in like K-pop, you know, like over in Korea, like you gotta be like, I feel like you gotta be
You
saints.
can't do anything.
You gotta be saints, or like if you make one mistake, that's like.
That's why I've been losing all my work, huh?
What happened? Are like all the people you're working for like getting canceled, or like what's happening?
I'm the one who gets canceled because of this show.
Oh,
you make us look worse.
You can't us.
Not even joking.
really? You think so?
Not joking. But it's okay. It's okay. These are my friends. though.
It's meant.
Wow, tell it to every guest.
All right. We have to do this since you're here. All right. And no dip, dodge, dive, duck, dodge. None of this. All right. You have to answer.
What are we doing?
All right. You gotta rank your martial arts action heroes.
Okay.
You gotta give good reason for why.
Okay,
Full
sure.
detailed analysis.
Okay.
You want me to go first? Okay.
Cynthia Rothrock, #1.
Who's
Legend.
that? You don't know Cynthia Roth?
Excuse me, sir?
She's the OG of the OG.
That's the one who Michelle Yeoh teams up with. Remember this dude?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes, madam. Yeah.
She always fought in jeans.
Dude, that's really hard, man.
Okay, I just googled this. If you need like
No, we should just name them until you tell us where they land.
Here.
just like arbitrary
I can
numbers.
start and then we'll just.
You start. Yeah.
Okay, so
that's really
my number
hard.
one right now is our big brother DY. Actually, his name is DY Sound.
That was my first two.
Yeah. So
put that on my number one.
he grew up in Long Beach. His background is in wushu as well. He went to the same when Andy joined for a couple of months. He was like the star student there. He was like, so he started wushu when he was 21 years old, which is kind of late in the game.
Yeah. Wow.
And within 2 years, he became like world champion. He was the first in America to do like 720 splits.
Like the tornado 720 to splits.
Yeah, like
he was the first guy in America to do it. Like the
In
first
2
American.
years, he became a world champion.
Yeah, but it was one of those cases where the Sifu was like, DY came there and was like, if you take me in, I'll
Clean your school.
Yeah, I'll like clean your school, whatnot, and then the Sifu was like, then I have to make you champion. He's like, okay, let's do it.
Like old school style, where he's like on the floor
essentially-
running across with like fucking water.
Yeah, probably. And then I remember he told us the story where like he came from, he was pretty athletic, like he played basketball, whatnot. I think he's done martial arts in the past, but like learning from his uncle, training karate. And then like
That's his base.
and the Sifu said basically in 2 weeks he got the splits just from breaking himself.
He broke him.
But now it's permanent. Like he's like 45 now. He could still lift his leg up here and he feels nothing. You know, like something broke. You know, I don't know.
Like a pelvis?
Probably, I don't know.
That's also explained why he had hip injuries.
Yeah, hip injuries. But for DY, I would say he's my number one favorite because he's the one that taught us about letting go of form. So as much as he was form in wushu,
I think he went so hard that direction. He slingshotted the other
Yeah.
direction.
That's the best way to do it.
yeah, exactly.
And this guy, he's up and coming. Like no one really knows him yet, but like one day
People will.
People will, and like this guy, he doesn't throw a punch or a kick unless he means it, which makes it kind of hard to work with sometimes. But it's real. At least when he says a line or throws a punch or a kick, he will mean it.
Yeah, like when he walks onto frame, you can tell he's a real fucking.
He's in your passion project film?
Yeah, he plays the villain actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So when the film comes out, he's the villain.
Yeah,
He has like really good film presence. Like
yeah, he's the best in my eyes.
But you gotta craft him. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Not every director or like.
knows how to capture that.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Putting the order to the chaos, essentially.
Yeah, he's like if he's the instrument that creates art, you need a director that can mold him.
I can do it for you.
And we, dude, if you can, man, this guy's hard to.
Action!
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
Like, so he's so chaotic to where here's this spectrum of range, right? And they say polar opposites in nature are actually identical, but just on different sides of the spectrum. So his chaos is so much to where he can also be so much at peace, but his range is just that much bigger,
So this guy, he has a lot of self-conflict, which means flaw translates on screen because no one wants to see a hero or a character
Who just has it all, You want to see a zero to hero.
Yeah.
You want to go through that journey with the person. And
Opening scene, smoking crack. Smoking crack.
I think in one of his films, he's been like doing drugs or something.
And then, oh no.
And then by the end, he's like righteous.
oh no.
But yeah, he's number one for me, maybe for Andy too, right?
Yeah, DY's number one for me.
Dude, wait, did you guys? That was too good.
What I missed it. Sorry, I was.
I'm
directing your
the
film.
opening scene, smoking crack, and then oh no,
That's very.
that's good.
Because it's sad, okay?
Sorry, that just hit me different. All right?
Yeah. But you know what's gonna save this man?
What?
A puppy's about to run across the street and get ran over, and he fucking jumps and he grabs the puppy and then he kung fu rolls out of it like a motherfucker.
That's the Jackie Chan school of film.
Yeah, see?
There's always a puppy or a little girl. He just
Yeah.
launches her.
Yeah.
Just to save him.
Probably.
All right, and then
Number two. Oh shit. What were we talking about? Oh yeah.
What's DY's last name, by the way?
DY Sao. If you've maybe seen him online, he does like Kun Khmer, like Cambodian style in martial arts. So he's in raps, like tatted up. He looks like crazy, but
Oh, cool.
yeah. Number two. Here, I'll come back. What's your number two?
Michael Jai White.
I'm a Jackie guy.
Oh, dude, Jackie all the way.
I'm a Jackie guy, and because DY was all chaos, Jackie's like he structures his style and there's order to it. Like even his comedy, it's organic but also structured. Like even like
Everything is crafted.
how he puts together a fight is how it's like you put together a set.
Dude,
Wow.
hell yeah, it's so good.
It's like
Jackie's the man.
it's like a story. Like Jackie would go into a fight and come out the other end like something's changed. Like there's character development. Like for example, he needs to get something and he has to fight through all these obstacles even with a handicap. And he'll get creative in ways to do it. And there's a story being told. It's not just punch kick, punch kick, punch kick, showcase.
And whereas a lot of Hollywood films now, it's like narrative, insert action, and the action like you can kind of copy and paste. That's what it seems like now in the social climate now,
And Jackie's is like story with action. And obviously I'm a fan of just his movement pattern. He's very acrobatic.
He's very rhythmic too. Yeah.
Very rhythmic, which is very like up the line. I like breaking because it's all translates.
He actually came from the opera.
He came from the opera, which is musical. They had to learn to sing.
Yeah. So all their shots to like showcase the action, they only know like in the beginning they only know how to perform for a stage, right? So their shots wide, let the audience.
oh yeah, right.
So they don't rely on camera tricks. They're just like they're very intentional with their movement patterns. Like counterspin this way, duck under this. It looks beautiful this way.
And exaggerated.
Yeah, exactly.
If you watch the old kung fu films, and you'll see it evolve too. The old ones are just
bam,
perform
shoot.
because that's where they came from. Was Chinese opera, was a stage show. So for me, I like Jackie. Also, because the comedy, he doesn't take himself too seriously.
I like the concepts he adds to everything too.
Did he tell you about his parents?
Well, like
Yeah, like his mom was like a
Drug dealer and his dad's a Chinese spy. Yeah, did he tell you about it or not? No. Oh, I would have asked.
Our time with him was very brief. It's like
Hey, wasn't he surprisingly big? Like tall.
he's
and
really
big?
tall, yeah.
Yeah.
And dude, his hands, like you shake his hand, it's like a fucking rock. Like
you've worked with him? Met him?
Not worked with him, but met him.
Did you see his hand though?
They
Like,
had dim sum together.
No.
No fucking way.
Crab, king crab, very expensive, most expensive of all China.
Wow.
Uncle.
Word for word, dude. I'll never forget this shit.
What were you guys?
They had dinner with him.
Hands are big and dense.
long
Like you
story
shake it, you
short-
can tell it's been through some shit. You know,
long
like you
story
shake it.
short, I'm basically I was cool with his son, hanging out with the son a lot, and then so he said he's like, hey, you want to meet my father? And I was like, you know, trying to play it cool. I was like, yeah, dude, I'd love to, but inside I'm like, oh my god, yes. Right?
Oh,
And,
JC. Was
yeah,
it
just
JC?
JC.
Anthony's the one who sold him the.
Yeah.
I need you to retract that on camera. Retract
That's
that
just a
on
joke.
camera. Yeah, you. All right. That being said, China #1. That being said, we were on we had a performance out there for these tech awards or whatever, and then we were flying back the next day. So that morning we had our bags packed, checked out of the hotel, and then stopped by this place outside of Shanghai where Jackie was filming a movie he was directing. So they were mid-scene. We go on set and we quietly walk behind Video Village with all the tech and stuff like that. And then he's just, you can hear him in like the fucking room right over, and he's directing this girl who's supposed to be playing this instrument, very dramatic moment, right? And there's like 2 or 3 takes, and she's just not getting it right. And then finally, we hadn't seen him yet, finally, he like tells her to move, and then he sits down to show her how to do it. And he sits down, he grabs his instrument, and he starts doing this fucking thing as the camera moves around, and we're just watching this guy both direct and act. All of us are just fucking mind blown. Like I was like crying on the inside. And then finally they call cut. And then we go, and JC's like, hey, come meet my father. We go meet him. And then he literally is like, he's like, oh yeah, I see your choreography, fucking amazing. Wow. And
Wow. With the F word? How'd that feel?
With the F word.
Damn.
We were fucking, it was crazy, right? And then we literally were supposed to go to the airport right there. And then he says something in Chinese to JC as they walk away, as he walks away to start the movie again. And then all the guys are like, oh, what do you say? What do you say? JC's like, oh, no, it's okay. You guys have to leave, right? We're like, no. And then he's like, oh, he invited you guys to dinner tonight.
Oh, that's
And then all the guys, literally, they look at me all
Cancel the
slow.
flight or what?
They look at me, and then I'm like,
Let's do it.
and then I look at our booking manager. I was like, can we change our flight to tomorrow? And then literally we changed our flight to tomorrow. We went back to the hotel, checked in for a night on our own dime, and then he took us out to eat like king crab and stuff that night.
Wow.
Sick.
So did you ask him about his mom being?
I didn't ask him about that, but I've never been starstruck before. And there's a moment where I was sitting down eating dinner, and then he's like, "Oh, when's the next time you guys come back to China?" And then I was like, "Whenever you want."
I go back tomorrow.
It's like, you just want to get in like straight face. Like,
what the?
Whenever you want.
That's a great answer.
I was fucking starstruck, dude.
dang, okay.
So how tall is he?
He just
He's
carries
like my height, but he's big.
Yeah.
Like buff?
like he's just big and
I think his frame is just.
His
He's
frame
very
is
grand.
large.
He's very
His
grand in
frame's
person.
large enough where like next to Chris Tucker, you think he looks short and stocky.
Right.
But then he's like my height, so he's not just short and stocky. He's just big.
Wow.
And then the next thing we know, obviously I never got a chance to see him again, but he sent us a giant box of Jackie Chan stunt club like.
Oh, the gloves and shit.
all that
Yeah.
stuff.
You
All
got
this
Jackie Chan
merch.
phones too.
No, we didn't get
I've
the
seen
phone.
Jackie Chan phones, like even in the gifts, like
That's
Jackie Chan
crazy.
sunglasses.
Dude, he has his own village.
Jackie Chan phone?
Jackie Village. Yeah.
He has his own Jackie Village.
He's
What's a Jackie Village?
like he has like the Jackie Chan stunt training center. I don't know where it is.
I think they moved it actually.
They might
to
have moved
Beijing.
it.
I don't know where
Beijing,
that
I think.
What's like a compound?
There was one in like was it Tianjin? Or,
I think on the outskirts of
it
Tianjin.
was, I forgot.
I don't remember where it
but
is.
He had this big stunt training center, and surrounding was like a village.
Like-
even the sewers was like Jackie Chan branded.
Like it had the dragon.
little motorcycle, little like electric cars.
It's like the golf carts.
yeah,
all
Jackie Chan brand on it. Like,
And you go into into the training center. There's like Jackie Coffee where he's like, you know, like
Damn, that's dope.
everything was just Jackie. I'm
he's like
wow, dude.
a god.
Yeah.
He's like Kirkland, dude. He got everything.
He's like
Casco.
Okay, so Jackie.
He's my number 2 is what he explained.
Where's Donnie in that?
Donnie is up there somewhere, but
He's like not the top 5.
I'm just thinking about like, cause you know.
What about Michael Jai White, like you said? Did it, Michael Jai
He's
White?
dope too.
He's dope.
Don't make them have to answer that.
Is he in top 10 or no? I mean, it's your guys' list.
I don't think I even have a top 10.
Okay, how about we do this? Here, we'll do it like one of these.
Hard. It's so
alright?
difficult.
Yeah, you guys are making this really hard.
I'm gonna give you 2 names.
Okay,
and then
okay.
you're gonna choose the name.
Sure,
And
sure.
then from there, I'm gonna continue that name and then choose somebody else. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, ready?
Thank you.
All right.
This makes
Okay.
it so much easier.
We're gonna go with Dolph Lundgren and Jason Statham.
Dolph Lundgren.
Dude, all right, just straight up honest.
We gotta start.
Honest, we're not too familiar with their work because we grew up in Iraq.
If you hit us with the martial arts ones, then we'll know.
Okay.
But Dolph Lundgren is an actual Kyokushin karate guy.
Yeah, but he was on Rocky.
Okay. Let's go. Michael Jai White, Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
I think they're both special
Black.
in their own way.
They're both black gentlemen.
Are they both black?
Is that what we're calling black people now?
Imagine not knowing that.
I think they're both special in their own way.
Okay.
They're both very charismatic. I think just from what I've seen, I would go with Michael Jai White because of his.
Yeah.
I've seen more of his martial arts.
And
as well.
this is
I'm not too
only
familiar with-
because you're making us choose. I'm the same.
Yeah.
Michael Jai White, Scott Adkins.
Scott Adkins.
Scott Adkins, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Scott Adkins.
Scott Adkins.
Okay, Scott Adkins, Iko Uwais.
Scott Adkins.
Scott Adkins, Sammo Hung.
Sammo, dude.
Because he's fat and he's carrying all that weight. That's more talent. He moves like he's not fat.
His movements are so good.
How does he move like he's not fat?
Sammo Hung, Chow Yun Fat.
And he's not fat.
Chow Yun Fat's not a martial artist, dude.
He's a gun guy.
Start answering at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Sammo Hung, Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle Yeoh.
He didn't answer at all.
Wait.
He said we have to answer at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
It's difficult because there's different experiences. Like I've seen
Right.
both growing up.
One of them gives you a boner.
We work with Michelle on. We have a very motherly son dynamic with her, so it's hard to choose. But I
So it's
I
biased.
love both.
He's like.
It's biased. Yes.
So it's favoritism. So he's not giving it a.
You're asking based off our experiences as well.
Sure. That's
Yeah, because it's hard for us with Michelle. It's hard because we have worked with her. We know her as a human.
That's
you know?
true. Yeah, absolutely.
So it, like that.
Which is why all respect to whatever it is.
Exactly. Yes. So, Sammo Hung and Michelle Yeoh there.
You gotta choose.
I also have a major crush on Michelle too. So
Okay, so Michelle Yeoh, move on.
Yeah. So we choose Michelle Yeoh. Yeah.
Okay, Michelle Yeoh. Good. All right, Michelle Yeoh or
Pink Ranger.
like Kimberly.
Kimberly.
I had a crush on her when we were kids.
The new Pink Rangers. What's her face? Rachel.
Ray Gun?
Ray. No. Ray.
Ray
I don't know who the new one is.
The 10-time Taekwondo world champion girl.
Is Power Rangers still going on?
Rachel Park.
Good guess.
I don't know who the new one is.
Rachel Kim.
Damn.
All right, Michelle Yeoh or Tony Jaa.
They're like too different. It's too different.
Too different.
But you gotta choose.
Yeah, your life depends on it.
You gotta choose.
Come on, man. Come on, this is fucked up.
Tony Jaa's athleticism and Michelle's flair. There you go.
You can't combine them.
I just did.
You just made the ultimate person.
And I would date them.
All right, Tony Jaa or Benny Urquidez.
Oh, that's a good one. Benny the Jet.
I would say Tony Jaa. Only because I'm more familiar with his work. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've
Tony
seen
Jaa. All
Benny.
right, Tony Jaa or Jet Li.
Jet Li.
Jet Li.
Ooh, we found a new
Jet Li or Bruce Lee.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit.
You're getting controversial.
That's hard, man. Because that's like throwing George Washington into the mix.
Bruce Lee was prematurely like, nah, dude.
Oh my god.
The Godfather?
Yeah.
Because Jet Li would say choose Bruce Lee.
Exactly. Yeah. Here, we pull inspiration from both. I would say just overall scope and scale of martial arts. I would have to go with Bruce Lee. Yeah.
Bruce Lee.
But I love Jet Li though. I love Jet Li. Yeah.
Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan's the ultimate.
The hard questions now.
Well, we built up to it, you know.
Yeah.
We're at the heavy hitters now.
Built up, yeah.
I'll go Jackie for me.
Wee.
Yeah, Jackie.
Okay.
Wow, your team Jackie.
Cool.
Bruce Lee and Jet Li or Jackie Chan.
You two people.
2v2.
You're just trying to beat the Jackie Chan.
Bruce
It's
Lee,
hard. But
Jet Li and Michelle Yeoh or Jackie Chan.
What?
I didn't know you could do that.
It's the ultimate one.
How do you do that? Dude, that's like...
See, they're still saying Jackie.
Dude, you're going like
we're really big.
Shake Shack Pizza Hut, KFC, or In-N-Out. Like, you can't just throw things in there. We're trying to compare two burgers.
He's trying to sweeten the pot.
Answer the question, man.
You can't do it again.
You would say In-N-Out. You would say In-N-Out.
I got the ultimate Kung Fu OG.
Jackie Chan or Angelo from Rumble in the Bronx?
You guys are
I choose Angelo. I choose Angelo.
You guys are big kung fu lovers, right?
Dude, you. Yeah.
So Jackie Chan or David Carradine, the original kung fu.
Stupid.
Original kung fu.
Stupid.
Hard one, man.
Jackie.
Hey, what's the guy's name from? He's like Jackie Chan's best friend, but he's like the guy that plays in Drunken Master 2.
Oh, Ken Lo.
What's his name?
Ken Lo.
With the kicks.
With the kicks, right?
That's his.
I think he's a fighter. I think
Yeah, he's his bodyguard, right?
What about the homie that would smoke the cigarette? Remember the wispy guy?
I think he's the eldest brother in the opera.
He
Actually,
played the
sick.
in
Yeah.
Shang-Chi. He played the one with the arrow.
That's right.
Wait, who's the cigarette guy?
Remember he would like.
He's a landlady, not landlady. He's a landlord in
Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh, I love that guy. Oh, that guy's the OG.
The butterfly kick over is a.
Out of the school where Jackie, Sammo, Yun Biao, Yun Hua.
Like 7 of them. 7 fortunes.
Seven. Michelle told me that Yun Hua was the acrobatic one. So in the OG, like the Golden Harvest films, and you see all crazy acrobatics, like a lot of the times they would all jump in for each other.
Like they would double each other. Yeah.
And so he would jump in a lot.
Do you guys remember this guy named Mars?
Mars,
Yeah, he's on the Jackie team.
Mars on the Jackie team.
Yeah, he's dope.
He's the OG Jackie Chan team guy. That guy's tight too.
Dang, you know Mars, you really.
I'm a nerd with that shit too. Yeah, because Mars is not credited really. It's like in a lot. You have to really look for him.
Behind the scenes and documentaries. Yeah, he's like the right hand.
Exactly. Yeah.
And he makes the films, dude. Like stunt guys, like they make.
He has a great character face too. Mars.
Yeah.
That's why he was like in the old Jackie Chan series.
He always plays some role.
He's always his homie. Yeah.
That's dope.
That's so cool.
All right. More importantly, do you play Ken or Ryu?
Ken. I'm a Ken guy.
Of course.
You're a Ken guy over Ryu?
Because he got red hair. That's why.
Oh, that's a good question.